Hi, hello. So this is Brian Swear. Absheni, Vitramina Brian Swear. Thank you so much for clicking on this video firstly, and thank you so much for being on this channel. I hope that you're going to find the content on this channel useful and helpful in teaching you the language that I teach on this channel, which is Xitsonga. So I am on a series. So I've been doing a series where I give you Xitsonga names that start with Xitsonga names or Tsonga names in an alphabetical order. So now on today's video I'll be doing the letters S and the letter T. So we're almost at the end of the alphabet. But I must say that I've been really enjoying this series, and I hope that you've been finding it useful, right? So yeah, I'm really excited to do today's video, and I hope that it really helps you. So if you're new to this channel, welcome, nakwamkela, and I really hope that you take something away from this video, that you learn something useful on this video, something that you can apply in your real life, something that you can apply in your real life. So yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you're new, and even if you're not new but you had forgotten to subscribe the previous times you're on my channel, please do that now. So you do that by clicking there's a subscribe button. If you don't know how the word subscribe is written, just click, there's a red button somewhere on my channel, somewhere next to this video. There's also another button that goes like this. So click that button, and also click the subscribe red button. I'm gonna also click the there's a bell next to the subscribe letter. So click that bell and then click all, so that you are updated on every single video that I upload. So YouTube will automatically tell you or let you know every time I upload a video, so you will not miss out on any video from this channel if you do that. So but I just want to thank you for being on this video. So we are going to start, so that this video does not get too long, right? So I'm going to give you Xitsonga names that start with letters S and T. I'll also give you their meanings, right? So we are going to start with the word sana. So the first word of the day is sana. So sana is mostly a female name, and it means a warm sun ray. So when we're doing the letter M, or when I was giving you names that start with the letter M, I give you the word masana, and today I'm giving you the word sana. So masana, as I said, it's warm, it's the sunshine, and then the difference is, what's the difference? Because usually masana would mean would be like the plural of sana, but I don't think that's the case here. But I think they mean the same thing. But yeah, so sana is a warm sun ray, or it's warm sun ray. And then the next word is sarisa, and that's usually a female name. So sarisa means to bid farewell, or to tell people that you are leaving, so just formally telling people that you are leaving. So the word is sarisa, and it's usually a female name, and it means to bid farewell. And then the next word that I'm giving you is saseka. So saseka is also usually a female name, and it means beauty, right? Kusaseka means to be beautiful, and then saseka means beauty. And then sasekisa is also usually a female name, and it means to beautify. So this is when you make something beautiful, right? Yeah, and that's sasekisa. And then the next one is sisimuka. And I know these might sound very similar, but trust me, they're different. So just pay attention to what makes all these words that I'm giving you different, right? So the next one is sisimuka, as I said, and it's also mostly a female name, and it means rise. So this is usually used, I think it's used mainly in political contexts, when, or you know, in motivations, you know, when someone's trying to motivate you to like to rise up, you know, and to dust yourself, or you know, dust yourself off, and you know, just get up and do something. It's usually, you know, used in those contexts. Sisimukani, or rise up, or when you're trying to or when someone's trying to, you know, motivate you to take action. They usually say sisimuka or something like that. I used to hear this a lot on radio. So yeah, so it means something along those lines. But what it means, yeah, the main thing that it means is to rise, right? So that's sisimuka. And then singila. Singila is also mostly a female name that means to nurture. To nurture. I've never heard this word before. I only got it when I was, you know, compiling words for this video. So singular, that is to nurture. And then the last word under the letter S is saleleni. Saleleni. Oh my gosh, what a word. What a word. So saleleni is a unisex name, and it means remainder. Saleleni. Saleleni. So kusalela means to be the one left behind, or to be the remainder, right? Kusalela, or you know, so that's like, yeah, kusalela, yes, sort of like the verb form of saleleni. I've just never heard this word before. I've never heard the word kusalela in this form before. So you could say salela, you know, and I think it would still mean the same thing. It would still mean salela, you know, it would still mean, you know, remainder, or not leftover. It could also mean, no, not leftover, but remainder, what's left, you know, after something was taken, or after something left, you know, so whatever was left behind, that's saleleni. What a word. I've never heard this word before, but yeah, it means remainder. I've also never met anyone called saleleni. So yeah, that's interesting. So before we get to the letter T, I just want to, you know, give a shout out to Vive Mag, because I got the content that I'm using for these videos on their platform. So it's an online magazine that that released an article that had Xitsonga names as well as their meanings. So I thought, you know, using that would be really helpful. So just turning that into like video format would be really helpful for most people, because most people don't know how to. I mean, if you're if a certain language is foreign to you and you're just exposed to the language, you need help in terms of pronouncing certain words, you know, and also being South African and having so many languages in South Africa. If you are from one of the Nguni tribes, for instance, how you pronounce words that have the word X would be very different from how we pronounce them in my language. So that's why I thought, you know, to have videos that teach people how to pronounce Xitsonga words, right? So I mean, someone could say, why do you have, you know, the same content that one can easily read up on the internet? I'm like, well, some would not, you know, easily read the content they find on the internet. That's why I've this kind of videos to help such kind of people. So so yeah, shout out to Vive Mag for that. So, and then we're going to start, and also you can see like this tea next to me. It's freezing. It's freezing cold. I'm shooting this at night. And my energy is just like gone. And so I apologize for that. But I was like, I'm going to make this video, you know. So yeah, without any further waste of time, let us continue with the video. So the first word under the letter T is teka. Teka is mostly a male name, which means to grasp. It could also mean to take. So teka tialewa. It means to take or to grasp, so, or to hold something, hold on to something. No, it means to take. To grasp, I think, would be ku koma or ku komelela. I think the main meaning of the word teka is to take or to hold something. No, I think hold would be koma. So I think it's to take So, and at least this one is easier to remember because they both start with, you know, they have like the same letter composition. So it's teka and take. Very easy to remember. The next word is tengisa. And kokwan tengisa, I know, you know, a lot of women named Tengisa where I come from. And the Tengisa is, you know, mostly a female name. I've never met a male Tengisa, but that doesn't matter. If you have a boy or male child that you want to name Tengisa, you are more than welcome to to do that, honestly. So Tengisa means to purify. It means to purify. And then a word similar to this that we've covered in the video is basani. You know, so basani means to be pure or to be I mean, basa is, or ubasa is like, you know, about it leans more towards the color white, right? So it's about, you know, purity. It's about yeah, it's about being white, you know, about being sparkling clear and clean. And yeah, so but tengisa means to purify. Yes, so the next word is tinchalo. I have an aunt named Tinchalo. This is, you know, typically a female name, and it means grace. That's Tinchalo. And then the next word, which is also very common, it's tinyiko. So tinyiko being, you know, it's a unisex name, and it means gifts. It means gifts. So a name that I'm not sure. No, I don't think we had this word under the letter N, but this name is also very common. Niko. So Niko would be a singular form of the word tinyiko. Tinyiko is plural form of Niko, so they both mean the same thing, but Niko obviously meaning one thing. So it means gift, and then tinyiko meaning gifts. So the next one is tirani. Tirani is a unisex name, and it means to work. So it's a command word telling, well, it's when you tell people to work, you know. So it's so note the ni at the end. So if this is the first video you are watching on my channel, so I've been saying that usually when words have ni at the end, it's usually a doing word, and usually commanding two or more people to do something. But then also in my language, we refer to elders, you know, so anyone who's an elder to you, in a plural form. So tirani would be telling two or more people or an elder to work. And then the next one is tisela. Tisela is a unisex name, which means to endure, or to persevere, right? So this is when you're going through a rough time and someone is telling you to just hold on and keep at it. Don't give in, or don't give up, you know, but just keep enduring whatever you're going through. That's tisela. And then there's tiselani, right? So the difference between tisela and tiselani is the ni at the end. So, and you already know what that means, or what the difference between the two would be, because I just explained it now. So tisela, it means to endure, and then tiselani, it's have endurance. So you're telling someone to have you're telling two or more people to have endurance, or two or more people or an elder to endure, right? The next one is tlangelani. So tlangelani is also a unisex name. The previous one was a unisex name. So tirani or tinyiko, tirani, tiselani, tiselani, and tlangelani are all unisex names. And then so tlangelani means to rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord. Okay, I had to do that. So that's the song we used to sing in church. So it means, okay, so the Tsonga version of that would be Tlangelani Yehovah Loy. So that's a song meaning that rejoice in the Lord, or something like that. So Tlangelani, rejoice. And then the second last word. Okay, no, it's not the second last word. Sorry. So the next one is going to be Tsakani. So Tsakani is also a unisex name, and it means be happy. Be happy. So because of ni at the end, the difference between Tsakani and Tsaka would be Tsaka is you telling someone who's your peer, you telling, like an individual to be happy. But then Tsakani is when you tell two or more people or an elder to be happy. That's Tsakani. Then the next one is Tenga. Tenga is also a unisex name, and it means to be tranquil. So sort of like a way of telling someone to be peaceful, or to just sort of like hold it in, or yeah. But I think it's also got to do with being with purifying something, or something. This sort of like the state of purity. It's got to do with that. So kutenga, yeah, I think it means the state of being tranquil or pure, if I'm not mistaken. So it's at this point where I usually ask Tsonga people, or Tsonga people who have been speaking the language for much longer than I have, and those that are really good at it, and those that have studied the language, to come and help us out with some of these words. So we want to get the most accurate information out there. We don't want to give people inaccurate information. So if you're Tsonga and you're watching this, please come and help us out in the comment section. Just give any corrections that you think need to be made on any of these words. So the last three words. So the next one is Tsikani. Tsikani is a unisex name. I used to have a classmate called Tsikani, and it means Tsikani is okay because of the ni at the end. So Tsika would be telling an individual, and then Tsikani would be telling two or more people or someone much older than you to leave something, or to stop doing something. So it could also be used to mean to leave work, or to, what's the word, to when you retire, or not when you retire, when you, what's the word, like when you stop working from somewhere. I forgot the word, not to retire, but when you leave your job. I forgot what, yeah. So leaving your job, I forgot what they call that. What is it? To quit. No, there's another word. There's a word I was looking for. But when you leave your work, so that you could say utsikantiro or something. But it is to stop doing something that you were doing, or to leave a position where you were at, or to leave something that you were doing. Tsika, tsikani, right? And then so the next one is Twelani. Twelani is typically a female name, and I have covered this word before though. Oh no, I covered a word similar to it under the letter N. So please go and watch the video where I was giving names that start with the letter N, and I gave a word similar to Twelani. So this is a female name that means to have compassion, and that's similar to the word that we covered before, right? So that's Twelani. And then the next one is Tsundzuka. Tsundzuka. Tsundzuka is a unisex name, and it means to remember. And that was our last word for the day, or for this video. So I'm just gonna have my tea here because it's really cold, and I would really love it, or I would really appreciate it if you clicked the subscribe button, and if you found this video any useful or any helpful, even if it's just one word that you got helped with that you didn't know previously, I would really appreciate it if you clicked the like button just under this video. And if there's anyone that you think would appreciate any of any of these videos, or the content that I am giving on this channel, please kindly share this video with that person, or those people, or whoever you think would find this content useful. So that is it for this video. So I'll be back with let me just quickly check something. So I think the last two videos on this series where I am giving you Xitsonga names that start with Xitsonga names in alphabetical order, and we can start something new, something different from what we've been doing. And yeah, so I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you didn't, let me know what it is that you would have loved to see. And if you did love the video, still do let me know what you liked about the video. So I'm gonna go have my tea so that I can get some energy. I will see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay well, stay good, stay good. Be well, and yeah, I usually don't know what to say when I say goodbye, but I will see you guys in the next video. Keep well.